Mamta's Nandigram dare. Will fight from Suvendu Adhikari's constituency.
নন্দীগ্রাম সিট এমনিতে এটা জেনারেল সিট, কাজেই কোনো অসুবিধা নেই। এমনকি আমি যদি নন্দীগ্রামে দাঁড়াই কেমন হয়?
Didi takes the fight to BJP with the ultimate challenge. Political masterstroke or political risk?
Good evening, you're watching To The Point. I'm Preeti Chaudhary. So if this election, which is the election of West Bengal scheduled in the next 5 months, was not going to get interesting, which it already is, now it's reached a crescendo. Mamta Banerjee has said she's going to fight from the seat of Nandigram, the seat of her erstwhile Lieutenant Suvendu Adhikari. Suvendu Adhikari's picked up the gauntlet. He said, bring it on, I'll defeat you with 50,000 seats. What does it mean for Mamta Banerjee? Is this an astute political move that will limit Suvendu Adhikari to his own constituency? Or is this a big political risk? Which one?
এটা আমার ইচ্ছা হয়েছে, আমার মনোবাসনা। ভবানীপুরকেও আমি নেগলেক্ট করছি না, ভবানীপুরেও আমি ভালো প্রার্থী দেব, ওটা আমার ভালোবাসার জায়গা। বক্সিকে বলবো নন্দীগ্রামেও আমার নামটা যেন থাকে। আমার সাথে সম্পর্কে উঠলাম।
Trial by fire, an acid test.
পুরুলিয়া দিচ্ছে ডাক।
All cliches fall short of the tectonic election of West Bengal. And now Mamta Banerjee has taken the fight to the BJP. Throwing the ultimate challenge to her former lieutenant, now adversary Suvendu Adhikari. She will fight this election from not just Bhawanipur, but also Nandigram, the constituency of Suvendu Adhikari.
নাটক তৈরি করছে।
আপনি বলেছেন নন্দীগ্রামে দাঁড়াবেন, দাঁড়াতেই পারেন, আপনাদের পার্টিতে এটা হয় কারণ প্রাইভেট লিমিটেড কোম্পানি। তবে আমি আপনাদের কাছে কথা দিতে পারি, নন্দীগ্রামে মাননীয় দাঁড়ান, পদ্ম ফুলটা নিয়ে আমাকে পার্টি দিক বা অন্য কাউকে দিক, যাকেই দেবেন আমি লিখে রাখুন, আজকে সন্ধ্যাবেলা ঘড়িতে টাইম দিয়ে ডেট দিয়ে আপনারা লিখে রাখুন, 500,000 ভোটে যদি মাননীয়াকে হারাতে না পারি আমি রাজনীতি ছেড়ে দেব।
The former TMC strongman now in the BJP. Suvendu Adhikari has picked up the gauntlet, accepting the challenge. But he would know this will be the fight of his life. It was Nandigram and Shingur that had etched the cult of Mamta Banerjee. This is her return to the grassroots and street politics where she cut her teeth. And importantly, this was where she propelled her party, the TMC, to power against the left on the back of the Nandigram farmer agitation 2007. The BJP has picked on the fact that Mamta Banerjee will fight from 2 seats, Nandigram and Bhawanipur, calling it political nervousness.
एक ही बात लगता है कि भवानीपुर से जीतने का कोई संभावना नहीं है, इसलिए सेफ सीट ढूंढ रही है। आज बंगाल में टीएमसी के लिए कोई भी सीट सेफ नहीं है।
The poll bugle has been sounded. It will be the battle of Nandigram. Mamta Banerjee versus Suvendu Adhikari. If Mamta wins, it would be a political masterstroke, limiting Adhikari to his constituency and decimating him. But the question is also, has she risked too much? Bureau Report, India Today. So there's lots going on. The BJP has now said political nervousness. Why is Mamta Banerjee fighting from 2 seats? Is she scared that she needs 2 seats? On the other hand, Mamta Banerjee, which many political analysts believe, has now taken the fight directly to the doorstep of the BJP. Let's cut across to our panelists this evening. I have Om Prakash Mishra, TMC spokesperson. I have Saurav Sikdar, BJP leader. Rahul Srivastav joins us as our national affairs editor. I want to begin right now with our TMC spokesperson. Mr. Mishra, the fact is, till now, one thing that the TMC has maintained is that Suvendu Adhikari is a nobody. He was strong when he was in the TMC. He's absolutely nobody. You didn't, you've totally said that he'll have no hold after he leaves the TMC. Then why give him importance? Why is Mamta Banerjee picking Nandigram to fight?
Well, emphatic and bold stroke by the veteran of Bengal politics. Rather, I would say veteran of the national politics, Mamata Banerjee. Nondigram is not the traditional seat of Shubhendu Adhikari. He came there only in 2016. In fact, he had been contesting elections from elsewhere as well. Nondigram is very close to heart of Mamata Banerjee, and Singur and Nondigram movement propelled her to the national mainstream, and as an astute administrator that she has been in the years that West Bengal is under her stewardship. And this is a very emphatic statement of intent that we are ready to take our battle straight into this artificial BJP bubble, which is basically a function of the hype created by some of the notional channels in Delhi. And so therefore,
Mr.
the
Mishra,
ground is with the Trinamool
you're
Congress,
saying Mamata Banerjee
and
picking
in fact,
Nandigram,
we are going to do very well.
the fact that Shubhendu Adhikari's constituency is Nandigram is incidental. That's just a coincidence. It didn't matter. She would have still picked Nandigram. Is that what you're saying, sir?
No, I said that Nondigram is not a traditional constituency of Shubhendu Adhikari. It is wrong to think in that term. Factually, that is not correct. He got there elected in 2016, and Nondigram movement was the movement led by Mamata Banerjee. Of course, Shubhendu Adhikari was part of that movement, but then he was not the commander. Commander was Mamata Banerjee.
So she's
and
now
this
come
is,
to show Shubhendu Adhikari.
This is a rural
Sir,
constituency.
which one is it?
This is agriculture based.
Okay, but Mr. Mishra, which one is it? Has she come back to show to show Shubhendu Adhikari on who is the leader, which you said, that who's boss?
No,
or it's a coincidence that Shubhendu Adhikari's constituency is Nandigram.
I think you got it wrong. Mamata Banerjee in her speech has dwelled on her connection with Nondigram, and when the entire country we are fighting in regard to the farmers issue, Nondigram happens to be agriculture belt. It also is rural Bengal, and so we have decided that she will contest from Nondigram as well, apart from Bhawanipur.
All right. Well, in that context, you are right. It is her Karam Bhumi and Saurav Sikdar. Why shouldn't she contest from Nandigram and also Bhawanipur, Saurav Sikdar? Because BJP leaders have gone on record to state why is she fighting from two constituencies? Is she scared? So let me remind you, didn't our Prime Minister fight in 2014 on 2 seats, Vadodara and Varanasi? What's wrong in fighting from 2 seats?
Well, it's clear that Mamata is worried about Shubhendu and influence of he and his family. She has nobody else to fight in Purva Mednipur, hence she says to park up her cadres that she will contest from there. In KMC ward number 73, which is Mamata Banerjee's home ward, 2019 Lok Sabha poll, BJP has a lead of nearly 500 votes where Mamata Banerjee is voter. We should not forget that. Now total seat in Purva Mednipur and Paschim Mednipur, which is undivided Mednipur, and Jhargram is 35 seats. And Dilip Ghosh and Shubhendu Adhikari duo is working like a magic in this area, and BJP is going to win that 35 seat. Mamata Banerjee understood it very clearly. So he is just trying to boost up her cadres that she will contest from there, so they can get a boost up now.
Well, what's wrong in that, Mr. Sikdar? Isn't this what politics is supposed to be? She's supposed to boost her cadre. It is an election after all.
Yes, I'm coming.
Yes.
Only see that Rahul Gandhi also contested from Amethi and Kerala.
But Mr. Sikdar, so did Mr. Modi from Vadodara and Varanasi. Didn't he do it in 2014? He did, right? He gave up Vadodara, but he contested from 2 seats. He's doing the same. What is wrong? What's the difference?
There is no harm. She can contest as many seats as she wants. But the thing is, why only Nandigram?
No.
Because Nandigram has 26% of Muslim votes. So Mamata Banerjee is keeping her eye on Nondigram
Okay.
instead of her home.
So, Mr. Sikdar, are you
Bhawanipur.
accepting the Muslims are not going to vote for you in West Bengal? Is it an acceptance that you are scared that the Muslim vote is not going to go to you? You're very clear.
We are not at all scared because in 2019 Lok Sabha poll, we own Malda, we own in.
Then what's the problem? Then there shouldn't be any problem. Even if it's 20% Muslim vote, let Mamata Banerjee come in. I want to cut across to our, just stay with me. Both gentlemen, sirs, just stay with me. I want to bring in Rahul Srivastava, National Affairs editor, into this discussion. Rahul, what's really interesting is because there are two ways to look at this. At one end, many would suggest it's a master stroke. She's come back to her Karam Bhumi. She's going to limit Suvendu Adhikari to one constituency from here on at a time where there were rumors, Rahul, that he might be looking elsewhere in the first place. But on the other hand, would you reckon this is a political risk as well?
Preeti, there is a bit of a political risk always involved in any such move. When Prime Minister Narendra Modi moved out from Vadodara and also contested Varanasi, there were two basic elements. The first element was that the BJP was doing terribly in the past elections in UP and it needed that kind of a boost. It needed a boost that the Prime Minister of the country or the Prime Minister candidate of the BJP is fighting from Uttar Pradesh. The Prime Minister shifted base to Varanasi. He has adopted Varanasi despite weighing Vadodara. He has not gone back there. Why? Because the presence of the Prime Minister as a candidate and a Lok Sabha MP from UP sends out a political signal. So there is definitely, I think, the factor that Mamata Banerjee is throwing a dare. She's indicating to her cadres that I'm back in the battle. I'm taking on what the BJP thinks is the trump for the party, is the game changer Suvendu Adhikari. By the same reasons, if you recall, in 1999, Sushma Swaraj went to Bellary to
Yes.
fight against Sonia Gandhi. She lost the election, but a point was made. It's done. Second, by when Mamata Banerjee contests in Nandigram, definitely Mr. Adhikari will be hemmed in. His political footprint in the election will not be as wide as otherwise. Mamata Banerjee may be risking an element. There is always a risk in an election. So she wrested this seat, Preeti, from the CPM.
Right.
And this was a virtual fortress earlier of the Congress, 6 to 7 times. Then once barring Janata Party, I think each time since 2019 something, 67, CPM had won the seat. She won it because people remember that against the Salim group,
CPI.
which was going to set up a plant and a special economic zone, Mamata Banerjee stood in the rain in front of a hotel where the CEO of the Salim group, Mr. Benit Santoso, was staying. Mamata Banerjee, there were 14 people, farmers killed, there were a lot of violence, and Mamata Banerjee symbolized the protest and dethroning of the CPM cadres there. Mamata Banerjee created her own cadre that day. So Mamata Banerjee going back has more positives here than negatives.
Tell me
Every
something,
political party
Rahul.
will say that she's taking a risk
Right.
or she's shying away. I think it's a dare.
Right. But Rahul, tell me something before we go back to the political panel. Has she, in a way, made sure that Suvendu Adhikari now stays and fights from Nandigram? Because till now, there were rumors that he might be looking elsewhere because of what Mr. Sikdar was saying, the 20% Muslim vote. Has she made sure that he sticks and
26%.
fights?
Yes, definitely. I think she has, by contesting from there, one, it will be a fillip as far as the TMC cadre is concerned. The minority vote will not look at anybody else. Remember, the Congress and CPM and left are getting together. Last time around in the election, if Suvendu Adhikari as TMC candidate got 67% vote, the CPI candidate was 40% lower than him. A unification of forces would have threatened the TMC there.
Right.
But with Mamata Banerjee contesting there, it's virtually she has put Mr. Adhikari in trouble. Remember, if BJP could think that someday Mr. Adhikari could be its chief ministerial face someday, impossible, then definitely she has put his pure fortune also on the line with his decision to
Right.
go to Nandigram.
Well, you're right there because, and it cuts both ways. We'll go back to Mr. Mishra. It cuts both ways, Mr. Mishra, because if Suvendu Adhikari actually holds to his promise of defeating her by 50,000 votes, you already have a chief minister's face. What you've been contesting that the BJP doesn't have one, you have one right there. By
Well,
default, By fighting this election, Mr. Mishra, by default, Suvendu
well-
Adhikari becomes the Chief Minister face.
Well, actually, Suvendu Adhikari, it is for the BJP to decide whether he is an asset or a liability. So I would not like to comment any further other than what Mr. Rahul Srivastava said. And he is very right that there are many positives to this announcement that
But
has
Mr.
been
Mishra,
made by
yes,
our
no,
party
Mr.
leader.
Mishra, the fact,
would
no, I just want
like
to come
to
in,
mention,
sir. Sir,
can
give
I-
me just give, I understand you agree with what Rahul Srivastava is saying, but the very fact that your Chief Minister Mamta Banerjee has decided to fight against Suvendu Adhikari, pretty much daring him, he's accepted it. You have himself given him the position of a huge asset for the BJP, haven't you? For someone, you were running him down earlier, now you've only
Well,
lifted his
that may
status
not
by...
be correct, because-
Okay.
My God. Well, let me complete. You see, there is not a very correct translation of what Suvendu Adhikari actually had said. He did not say that he is going to contest the election. He said that whosoever the party decides, or if I contest the election, etc., etc. So it is for the BJP to decide. Now, the point here is that Nondigram is like any other constituency. The BJP spokesperson saying that such and such percentage of minorities are there, that is actually quite completely consistent with the percentage of minorities in the state. So therefore, it is not at a very higher level or at a very lower level. So therefore, that particular point should not have been raised. Thirdly, I would like to point out that you see, it is a political battle, and we are very much ahead. What we are finding that artificially BJP is being pumped by what I would call notional media sitting in Delhi and Mumbai. They are trying to find out that how much BJP can be a challenger. They are not an effective challenger at all. In fact, after the 2019 Lok Sabha election, BJP has lost all the by-election. BJP state president Dilip Ghosh, who was having a lead in his own assembly segment with 47,000 votes, his party nominee, his candidate, he lost the by-election by 26,000 votes. So therefore, you see, BJP is effectively not a big challenger, but then politically, of course, they are making a lot of hulla bulla. So we are going to stand very firm, and we are going to do extremely well. I am telling you here that in 2016, TMC won 13 seats out of the 16 in Purvo Midnapur district.
Right.
This time, and especially with this announcement by Mamta Banerjee, we are going to win all the 16 seats of Purvo Midnapur
All right,
district.
Mr. Mishra, it's making predictions might be a little foolhardy, but we'll take you on that. But I'll go across to Mr. Sikdar. Mr. Sikdar, there's a bit of a confusion here. Mr. Mishra says Suvendu Adhikari is not saying that he's fighting from Nondigram. He's just saying that he will make sure that the BJP wins for over 50,000 votes. Is he fighting or not fighting, sir? Which one is it?
No, is Suvendu Adhikari fighting or not fighting? That party will decide, and in our party.
But sir,
party
did
will
he
decide
said
the
it today?
candidate.
But he said it today. Is he fighting or not fighting?
Let me finish,
That
please.
is
Please
my
let me
point.
finish. He is fighting or not fighting. How come I say? But he said either he will fight or if party nominate anyone, he will take the responsibility to defeat Mamta Banerjee, else he will quit politics. So this is simple. I mean, now he
let
is
him
fighting
contest
or
Bhavani.
not fighting.
Okay, let's go one by one. But Mr. Sikdar, sir, the banner headlines today after...
Mamta Banerjee in Nandigram.
Okay, fair enough. Mr. Sikdar, I just want to say, because after what Mr. Suvendu Adhikari said that Mamta Banerjee will lose by 50,000 votes, the banner headlines are everywhere is Mamta versus Suvendu Adhikari. Is that happening or not happening?
It's happening or not happening. Suvendu Adhikari will take the lead to defeat Mamta Banerjee if at all Mamta Banerjee contests from Nandigram.
Sir, she is saying she is contesting, but is Suvendu Adhikari contesting or not?
So, I mean, let the time come. You will come to know who is going to contest it. Even if Suvendu Adhikari contests or not contest.
Mr. Mishra, let him have his say. Mr. Mishra, let him have his say, please. Yes, go ahead, Mr. Sikdar. What are you saying?
What I am trying to say, let the time come in our party decide the candidates, not candidates choose their seats like Trinamool. So
Okay.
that let the time come, but whether Shubhendu Adhikari will be a candidate or not, he will be a candidate. He will take the responsibility to beat Mamata Banerjee. That is clearly said.
Fair enough. I want to get a quick word in from Rahul Srivastava before I wrap up this bulletin. Rahul Srivastava, it's not over till it's over. It seems Mr. Shubhendu Adhikari might not even fight from Nandigram.
Well, if he doesn't contest from there, it will send a terrible signal. I think all the hype that the BJP has built about the BJP as a rising star in Bengal politics, and also the arrival of Shubhendu Adhikari as a Trump estimated, even the first vote is cast. So Shubhendu Adhikari has to contest if the signal and the picture is to be created that the BJP is in the fray. I think this election, what Mamata has also done today, is that in the absence of the big guns like Jyoti Basu and Basudha Bhattacharya and others in Bengal politics, CPM, I think what she has done is narrowing the battle between the TMC and the BJP. What she's trying to do is create a picture that there are only two players, rest are not significant.
Well, you're right there, Rahul. Appreciate you all for joining us, gentlemen. Of course, this is going to be one exciting election to cover. Thank you there. We're going to keep a keen eye on all developments. Up next is Rahul Kanwal. Stay with us. Hi everyone, Preeti Chaudhary here. Hope you like this video. For latest news and analysis, like and subscribe to the India Today YouTube channel. And don't forget to press the bell icon to stay updated. Thank you for watching.